Mic check, mic check.
Hello, everyone.
Hear us okay?
Can you hear and see us?
Happy holidays. Let's see. Oh, do we have like... Okay. We've got like a good lag. Like,
Yeah, I think there's a good 15-second delay on that.
yeah. Like a solid 15-second delay.
Right, loud and clear. Thumbs up.
Yay.
We hear. Nice.
Alright, I'm taking this out of my ear hole then.
Okay.
Hey, oh god, everything's falling to pieces. I did it. Hello, Ick. Thank you
Ick.
so much.
Thank you.
Happy Uterine Emancipation Day. I love that. Hey.
Happy 29th birthday. How many times now?
Yeah. No, I am
This would be about the
36. Yes.
I'd say this would be the 7th, 29th birthday or 8th. I'm not
No,
sure.
I don't
can't
really.
math.
I've never understood that happy 19th birthday. No, that's just my soul. I have the soul of like a. No, I have the soul of like a 14-year-old boy.
That's true.
Oh, thank y'all so much. So I will say, technically, my birthday isn't until Monday, but it's the weekend, so we do all the birthday shenanigans on the weekend. So, and this is our regularly scheduled live, so it's like this works out perfect.
Yep.
How are y'all doing? Everybody doing good? Turned 33 2 days ago. Happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out who I have the soul of now. When you said that.
Oh, you have the soul of a 74-year-old man.
I think I have the soul of Eustace from Courage the
You
Cowardly
do.
Dog.
Yes, 1000%. Y'all, can I tell y'all a fun story about this shirt?
Oh boy.
So I went shopping. I don't know if she's here. I don't know if Littlefoot's in the chat. But one of my good friends, I'm gonna be real, like my best friend, Littlefoot, we went shopping about a month or so ago maybe, and we went to Torrid, which if you've ever been in there, it's pretty great. It's a fun story. It's a fun store. But I wasn't paying enough attention to the price tags, and my brain was set on like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll pay $25 for a shirt. That's fine. It's a t-shirt. It's a graphic tee, whatever. Do you know how much this damn shirt cost?
Too much?
Too much. This shirt, which, okay, fair enough. It is very comfortable, but it's also very see-through, right? It's cost me $45. Mistakes were made.
And Sir Charles, get out.
Wait, hold on. I missed it.
He said he has a soul.
He has a soul. Got him. Oof.
And sir, I know where you live.
Yeah,
I will
that's
come to
the
your
true
house.
story. Oh, we are going to be coming to his house soon. He said he's got a goodie for us. We're going to find lots of snow. Okay.
Well, it is, what
That's
day is
exciting.
December 9th, and it's a high of 86 something today.
I think our current temperature is, it's 67. Just a little while ago, I looked down and it was 69, and I was like, nice.
A 14-year-old. 14-year-old boy.
I mean, I am what I am. Pippin's just hanging out, quite literally hanging out of his bed.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, what's up, gang?
You just get that one little paw out.
Natural order is restored, you Mike, for sure. It's, y'all, I can't express how much it tickles me when people in the comments are like, oh my god, what happened? Flip back.
I don't like change.
I don't like change. Snowing here in Michigan, that's so wild. Now,
Yeah. No, I highly doubt we'll see any snow this year, apparently.
well, no, probably not this year. It'll probably be like in March of 23. We'll get a random 3-day ice snow, right? Hanging out Hanging out. Hanging out with my family. Having ourselves a party. Sorry, that happened. 7 below 0. Wait, that's Celsius. Hold on. Does that mean it's colder? No. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I can do this. Yeah, that means it's colder. Because Celsius folks are smart and 0 means freezing. Right? So that's 7 degrees below freezing.
Where is Matthew taking you tonight for your birthday? To bed.
Got him. When is Pippin's birthday? That's a secret. Actually, so no, it's not. I decided a while back, this is so sad, that all of our animals' birthdays are on Matthew's birthday. It's just easier for me to remember that way.
Yeah.
Because
really don't know Pippin's birthday. He was a...
all of our animals are rescues.
Yeah.
And all of their age is very approximated. Oh my gosh, hold on.
Pippin was brought in from the streets. Remember the streets?
Adventures with
Clyde's Revenge.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you very much.
Happy birthday. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
Negative 7 degrees Celsius is 19.4 degrees Fahrenheit.
I mean,
so
that's cold. That's pretty cold.
Yes, it is well below freezing.
Oh, you know what? I don't know that I like it that cold. You know what? I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna say cold take, Pippin. I don't like it that cold.
Take.
Dang, I think it's Siberia. Over in England. Oof my goof.
So Matt is an animal? Wait, what? Oh.
Oh, I mean. This is what you tune in.
Just gonna leave that alone.
This is what you tune in.
Hey, Sir Charles.
Oh my God! Thank you so much. Shut up, Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. Happy B-Day too. I'm gonna do this weird little squee rock. Discimber kids are the best.
We'll be coming to see you, Sir Charles.
What you doing, baby?
Oh, I think Are you
contemplating getting? Okay.
He's like, I must go. My people need me.
Oh, you looking at that cupcake?
No. We're gonna go over here. You can get down if you like.
He tried to steal. I had cold chicken for breakfast.
You cannot have that.
Because sometimes you just want cold chicken for breakfast, right? And Pippin was like, "Hey, bitch, I want some of that cold chicken too." And then I didn't give him any because he's a cat, and that chicken was highly seasoned, so he was upset. The cold is much better than the heat. So much. Absolutely. I have like a few like actual sayings that I say in my life. One's the, no direction but adventure. And the other is like, you can always add more clothes, but you can only take off so many before you get arrested.
Yeah.
So
I think I prefer colder to hotter.
Blanket leak open.
80 degrees in December is insane.
The Skimber kids are kind of fun.
Pippin was named really well. Yes, he was.
Oh my gosh, you're really cold. Well, stay bundled up, y'all.
Want some more goofy sodas? Ooh, no, those things.
If we ever do that again, we have to have a spit bucket prepared, and like
lessons learned.
I was like, surely they won't be that. Oh, Pippin, how baby, how you drool on me sideways. I'm
76 in Florida. Yeah, it's too warm down here for December in the South.
The Lion in Winter is one of mine. Wait. Hunchback.
Yeah, what are some of your favorite Disney movies? Hunchback of Notre Dame and The Jungle Book. Those are some good ones.
The Hunchback is probably one of the scarier Disney movies to me. The priest or whatever the hell he was, he scared the shit out of me, like as a child. Like,
Oh, The Lion in Winter. Yes, Sola. Yes. I'll just say this because I don't want to say the whole thing, but
Don't call me
knives.
Shirley.
Knives.
40 weirdly feels cooler.
But Disney movies. I'm thinking the classics from when I was a
Peter.
kid. Lion King, Aladdin,
What you doing?
the Robin Hood.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love the Robin Hood.
I whistle that a lot.
Do, do, do,
Happy
do,
birthday.
do.
Is it Mikhail? Is it Mikhail? Is it Michael? Am I just going really fancy? Hey, the 27th. Yeah, so I will say, as far as being a Discember baby, it's neat in that it's cooler, and I prefer cooler months. Yes, it's not exactly cold right now, but it's cooler than it normally is in Mississippi. But it is kind of like a struggle because you're competing with other holidays. So sometimes, especially as a kid, this would bum me out. 'Cause like, not like my immediate family, but like friends or family. It's like, happy Merry Birthday present. I was like, happy Merry Birthday Christmas. It's a singular present for both of the things, and I was like, this is fine.
It's currently -8 degrees Celsius, but feels like 14. -14. Favorite Disney movie? Favorite Disney trademark movie? The Empire Strikes Back. Yes, that is Disney now.
Valentine's Day? Oh man, that's gotta be rough. Darker than what? Oh yeah, absolutely. Like the original, fairy tales that a lot of these
Oh yeah, they're very
for kids. Oh man, they super fucked up. Like, oh dear.
like the story of Vada Johan.
Father Johann. He comes with his braids of eels to devour the children. I'm sorry, we've been watching Big Mouth a lot.
Funny show.
It's pretty funny.
Eat the bones in our.
Eat the bones. We've come to devour the children. I'm sorry. Nick Kroll's funny, okay? Let's see. Cat's gonna get you. Black Cauldron? I love the Black Cauldron.
Oh,
I
that's
haven't
good.
seen that in a minute, though. Hey, we have some Birthmas. Valentine's Day. Oh.
Pulling out the knives to quote or referencing it is a favorite part of this conversation. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Balls off a brass monkey.
We're barbarians.
Oh, let's see. Whoever's better. And a February birthday. Yeah. Meet the Feebles. Oh, man. What the fuck is this? Emperor's New Groove. Yes. I have always, and I think that a lot of people are like this. I don't know where I left my phone. It's somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't need it.
I don't need it.
Not right now.
But I've always been a fan of Disney villains. I've always rooted for them more than like the princesses, right? But I think a lot of people are like that.
I think Pippin is contemplating taking down the Christmas lights.
Probably.
Sir?
He's the one that's attacked the Christmas tree thus far.
Well, he's used it as a scratching post.
Yeah. I'm like, could you not? Phil.
Phil, hey, thank you. Let's put up decorations till after my birthday on the 12th. Still by as I don't want her haunted. That's a good rule.
I don't like to Christmas until at least after Thanksgiving. But yeah, no.
Ooh, the Aristocats and Robin Hood. Yeah, Robin Hood was one of my favorites as a kid. Ooh, the Great Mouse Detective. That's a really good one, Little Firefox.
That was, I think, my first recollection of Vincent Price's voice. Like, that I actively recall. Because he played the villain. What is his name? Ratigan?
Something along those lines.
Let me just say, that evil rat awoke some things for me, okay? As young Emily.
Hope Matthew recovered from Bing Bong. Well, we're getting there. That reminds me. I saw that article you sent, Sola. I had to check it out. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago.
I had to keep poking him with a stick. I was like, get out of bed, you bum.
I had to get some sleep.
The Rescuers, yeah. Yeah. The Fox and the Hound.
Oof. Talk about a heart-ripping movie, soul-crushing.
I'm not prepared.
We'll always be friends, won't we?
You have to start throwing quotes out, you dick.
Haven't watched Whiplash yet? Oh, yeah. I have. Of course, you have not.
What?
Whiplash.
Is that the drumming?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen that. Playing a villain? Tiger in Africa? Oh, what was it? I've seen Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. Nailed it.
Ooh, 101 Dalmatians. Yeah, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
I think Pippin sees a ghost. I think he's just kind of zoning out.
What you doing? You good?
Says I was just enjoying the lights.
You're doing great. You're doing great. I don't think I tell you that enough. You're doing so well.
Which, as I'm looking at them now on camera, they kind of all get whitewashed.
Yeah.
It's hard to see the color. I can see some of the color reflected in the tinsel.
Yeah.
But the bulbs themselves all look just brightly kind of white.
They're just, it's
It'll work.
festive shit. Humor you both have it, Matthew. Nearly killed me watching the Naked Gun and timers fall backwards. I too nearly died from that one, I believe. That one was Thank y'all so much for the birthday wishes. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Every now and then I get one in. Can't do it too often.
If you Google Radigan Mouse Detective and add the right adjectives, you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Oh boy.
The Hound Dog Puppy. Oh, I didn't realize that.
That cat is on the nip, probably. Did you get into the catnip?
Oh, he was running around crazy. Was that yesterday? It was just like...
He got the zoomies.
He got real zoomies. I was like, could you
Ooh,
stop?
the sword and the stone. That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Festive AF.
Mm-hmm. Seen Little Monsters?
Fred Savage. Am I thinking of the right movie? Fred Savage, Howie Mandel.
Is that the one where he's blue?
Yeah, the monster.
Okay, so here, let me take y'all on a journey. No, I've never seen that movie. Do you know how I'm familiar with that movie? Homestuck. If you know what Homestuck is,
Yeah, that's something.
just chime in. I'm just very curious. Don't Google it if you don't know it. But if you know it, I want to know how many Homestuck people are in the chat.
Rescuers Down Under. Oh, The Land Before Time. But yeah, that no, that wasn't Disney. That was Don Bluth, who worked with Walt Disney, but then he left and started his own animation company.
Which I believe also did like
All Dogs Go to Heaven.
And they do Thumbelina and the Swan.
They're like
Princess.
the ones I think most recently are the ones. I think it was Treasure Planet and Titan AE.
Oh God, there's such good movies.
I think they did both of those.
Mike Young, thank you so much. Happy birthday to me. Lady in the Tramp. What about Watership Down? It's on the list. I haven't seen it.
Ooh.
Secret of Nim. I've seen that one. This production.
Sorry, I'm scrolling. Like, if you see me looking down, I got the live stream pulled up on my phone so I can scroll back up through the chat.
Homestuck.
Give you the Violet Night report next week. Yeah, I want to see that. Looks fun.
Anastasia. Was Anastasia a Bluth joint? Or was that a Disney?
Anastasia, The Secret of Nim, Dragon Lair. Oh, Milo and Otis.
Oh, man.
Rock-a-Doodle. That was a good one, too. Chanticleer.
My God. They tried to kill the sparkly murder snake known as Tinsel. All cats go to... Well... Because that would have been a lie. And Pippin says, how dare you, bitch. Oh, I'm sorry.
Have you seen Stand By Me? Yes.
Yep. Train.
Ooh, down Periscope. That's on the list.
Atlantis. Yes, I love that movie.
That's one that I haven't seen. Like, I know bits and pieces of it. I know Michael J. Fox was in it.
Boom.
Yeah, and I know about the, the explosives expert.
I loved Milo Notice. I just haven't seen it since I was probably like 9.
Hey, Littlefoot. There she is.
Littlefoot.
Don Bluth did American Tail. Yeah, those are good. American Tail and American Tail 5 Will Goes West. 5 Will Goes West was the first movie I saw in theaters.
But it is now. Okay. Then you do like Rear Window and Trouble with Harry. Magic Cauldron?
Stand By Me makes you tear up. Yeah.
Homeward Bound.
Yeah. Oof. Loved that movie.
Sorry, just like I'm just seeing him walk up over the hill. Oh, okay, this is fun.
The best part of that whole scene is they finally get back home and Shadow says, "Oh, Peter, I was so worried about you." Like, bro, you were the one out in the wilderness on a journey.
No.
Good dog.
The best dog. The best boyo.
Have either of you seen Orca? Yes, I have. It's basically like Jaws, but with a killer whale.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that.
That's the quick way to describe it.
Hercules
The quick, lazy way to describe it.
I love the Hercules Disney movie. The soundtrack it just slaps so hard. Like, you want to get me hyped? Oh my god, that one song is like, Go to the Distance. Oh my god, fucking right.
Ooh, The Sandlot. Yes, Mode 2. That is a great one.
Mike. Terminator Genesis or Terminator Dark Fate? I don't know. I haven't seen either of them.
And I pretty much after like T1 and T2 are the ones I've watched the most. Each of the ones after that I've watched like one time and just wasn't really into. So I don't really remember much about Genesis or Dark Fate. Cocaine Bear.
Oh yeah, I was talking about that. I was like, we should watch that. Some British films like Thieves, Railway, Amazing Mr. And so all of the Carry On films I know are on the list, because like it was like somebody sent me a bunch of them. I was like, oh dear. Titan AE. I have seen. I had the Titan AE soundtrack on CD, and I listened to it so much that I wore the CD down.
Yeah, that was one of your favorites.
Yep. Greek mythology. I'm watching it. Oh no. No, it's not. It is not accurate even a little. There's only 2-1 and 2-2. It's really good. Oh, thank you, Matt Sharp.
What was the Greek mythology you're pointing out?
Little Firefox said, I'm too into Greek mythology. I was pointing out everyone was wrong while watching it.
And what was the...
We're talking about Hercules.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm still kind of waking up, guys.
just terrible. Just terrible. Can't take him nowhere.
Thank you, Matt.
He's asleep.
Thank you, Matt. Caroline, yes, I have watched Duel.
Presents and Christmas wrapping paper. Yep.
That's one of Steven Spielberg's first movies. It was a made-for-TV movie. It's really good. You've seen some of it when we were watching the Spielberg documentary when they were talking about his like first movies. You've seen bits of it.
Which one was that one?
Duel. It's where a guy's being chased by a 18-wheeler.
Oh, okay.
You never see the driver of.
Okay. My mind was doing Oh, it was George Lucas that did the crazy, like, AX.
THX?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, he did that as a student film, and then he turned it into a feature.
Have y'all seen Cabinet of Curiosities yet? He hasn't seen it, but
Yeah,
I've
I haven't
watched
watched
it.
it
I
yet.
binged it in one day. And I am looking forward to rewatching it with him very soon.
You guys seen The Outsiders? Yes. Stay Golden, Pony Boy?
Oh, no.
I know you haven't seen it.
No.
You know of it.
I'm pretty
Right.
sure I read the book.
99% of the time, Emily hasn't seen it.
The Rescuers is such a good one.
Have you considered Ghost in the Shell, the original one, that is?
Yeah, it's on the list. I thought I'd seen it, but I think that I didn't actually, which is like, this is a problem I constantly have, y'all. I forget if I've actually seen the movies or if I'm just really hyper aware of like the memes, and like parodies, right? So it's always like I have to stop and think, if you saw this, when did you see it? Do you remember the plot? Do you remember any of the actual characters? Do you remember any of their names? Any phrases from the movie? And then if I can piece together more than half of the movie based on that, I assume I've seen it. And if I haven't, then I haven't seen it. Let's see.
Alright, sorry. I'm going back up through the comments here.
Oh.
Should have won for Triple Dent Gum. Triple Dent Gum.
I binged Cabinet of Curiosities. It's just so good. Like, some of them were more, the one, oh god, he was the director. He's got a really fun name. It's like Cosmo something, but I want to watch his other movies
Alright, I'm looking back up through the
because it was
comments.
trippy as hell.
My name is not Earl. What is your go-to Christmas movie that you watch every year?
I mean, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas. That one works in October and December.
Yeah.
I like Scrooge. Trying to think.
Y'all, I'm a curmudgeon, I guess. Like, I don't have.
Home Alone. Home Alone's a great one.
I guess I don't like have holiday movies that I have to watch.
Jingle All the Way.
I do love Jingle All the Way now.
Those are some of the ones. Nightmare Before Christmas, Home Alone, Jingle All the Way, Scrooged.
I did. Okay, sorry. Okay. All right, hold on. We're gonna burp. And then...
Gremlins is his favorite Christmas, not a Christmas movie.
Okay. So we got a couple of things from viewers. Ick, I'm assuming that this is yours. Archie.
Watched Wednesday series. It's Harry Potter, but horror memes instead of magic. Ooh. Yeah, I've been hearing the Wednesday series is really good.
Good things.
It's in the watch list for me.
Okay, so I'm going to open some things.
Thank you, Ick. Did you get anything in your P.O. box? Wink, wink.
Yes, I think that this is it. Because
Elf. Oh, yeah, that's one of the more, like, recent-ish, like, Christmas classics for me.
there's cat fur all over the damn mic.
How'd that happen?
Who's to say? How even in fact? If I cut myself on stream, does that, like, violate TOS? Because it'll be an accident.
Have you seen Street Fighter with Jean-Claude Van Damme and Raul Julia? Speaking of Addams Family, I have, of course.
I have not.
And that's all I'll say about that, because we'll probably watch it at some point. Not probably, we will.
I did it. Okay.
Actually, there are only 2 Terminator films released in 1984 and 1991. Any alleged subsequent sequels are delusions brought on by corporate mass hypnosis. I agree. Not a fan of them.
So I opened the box and there was a packing slip and it's got a description on there. And I'm not going to say it until I finish opening it. But based on the description, I am so enthralled already.
Oh boy.
I'm just going to make a mess this time. Okay, so first off, there's a tiny rubber chicken.
Oh, okay.
And I'm very happy about that. That's going to go right next to all of my other little doodads.
Archie McPhee is an epic store. I've never heard of Archie McPhee, so I'm...
Yeah. Yep. This is what the pack slip said. Electronic yodeling pickle.
Okay. I want...
You do, make do.
Oh, I gotta get it out.
And then there's... Oh, look, hold on. There's like a Sasquatch in here.
What?
Well, no, it's a book that's got a Sasquatch on it.
I need to borrow your scissors. Oh, it's like a catalog.
Yeah, catalog. That's the word.
Ooh, Muppets Christmas Carol. The best version of the Christmas Carol there is.
Oh, my God. Oh, this is dangerous.
We watched that one for the channel. Love that movie.
Archie McPhee, we make weird. I love that. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. About this yodeling pickle.
I'm so excited.
Happy birthday, thanks for... Oh, thank y'all.
Just finished watching Wednesday. Think I will enjoy it. Oh, alright. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Now we can hide that in the tree. Isn't that a thing that people do? Put a pickle in a tree?
Well,
Hide that pickle. Well, now that...
It will be a thing we do. Have you watched Trapped in Paradise with Dana Carvey, Nicolas Cage, and John Lovitz? I have.
I haven't, but I want to, based on that cast alone. No?
Huh?
Oh, what? No? Oh, now I'm scared. Extra stuff in their packages, hence the glow-in-the-dark rubber chicken. Thank you so much, Ick. Okay, I'm so excited. Does it have... Okay,
I don't know. Let's see.
All right.
Well, this is the new favorite thing. Well, I'm gonna set that down before I click it again.
I feel like... Okay, I want to know the story about how this came into being, because I feel like they just put a bunch of, like, nouns and a bunch of, like, verbs in a hat, and they pulled them out, and one was yodeling, and one was a pickle. And then they just made products based off of that. That's my headcanon, and I love it.
Yeah. Right, I'll set this down here. I'm going to check out that catalog later, because if there are more items like this yodeling pickle, I am intrigued.
And then we've got one from Motu that I just went and picked up today. I was going to pick it up yesterday, but I was holding out hope that I was going to get a little something from Australia.
Are you talking about Knight's package?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
From Straya. I'm so sorry. Oh, what is? Oh, hold up. Hey.
Have you guys checked out, is it Papillion?
Papillon?
Papillon? It's not ringing any bells for me.
Papillon means butterfly in French, I think. It's also a type of dog.
So I don't believe I've seen that. It's not ringing any bells. I want the pickle.
Oh, let's see here. Did you
might.
guys hear about the Dear Moon announcement made? No, wait, what? No, what?
No, I have not heard anything about announcements made. I woke up maybe like an hour ago. Call it now, that pickle.
I'm so freaking happy.
What's that say?
Spatula City! Spatula City! Spatula City!
Oh.
I'm so happy. Come back. Hold on.
We sell spatulas, that's all.
Since 1989. I am loving it. 7 locations.
7 locations.
Factory direct.
Which reminds me, I need to watch the Weird Al movie.
Yes, we do. Very, very much so.
Joe, thank you. Happy, hi guys, greetings from New Jersey. Happy birthday, Emily.
Thank you so much.
But now I'm,
It was LAX. It's probably still there.
okay. It would be yesterday, so it's a private space flight around the moon, and the crew was just announced. Oh. Is it a crew of cool people or just billionaires?
Wheel
Or they-
of fish.
Oh, I love that movie.
These shirts smell good.
Papillon's Unbelievable Story, one of the best films of the 70s. Well, let me... Got my handy dandy pen and paper here. Let's go ahead and write that one down, because I'm not sure if it's on... It's probably not on the list, because I do not know it.
Seven Samurai. I'm pretty sure it's on the list. All
It
so
is.
This
100%.
is the last shirt from Motu. Let's see here.
What's that one?
Stanley Spadowski's Playhouse.
Oh,
Clubhouse. Sorry.
love it.
I forgot how words work. Oh my face.
Do.
I
Sorry.
cannot. Motu, as always, thank you so much.
Dragon the Hogfather. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh God, that makes me so happy.
You seen With Honors with Brendan Fraser? Yes. That's a no for you. Yeah, Seven Samurai is on the list for sure. Little Firefox. I was born in 85.
So, okay, let me get the thingy.
But I have two older brothers who were, well, older than me. So,
That's
I
amazing.
relived the 80s through, like, through them.
All right.
I'm actually like a 90s kid. Those were my formative years. But I feel like an honorary 80s kid because of all the 80s movies I watched.
I just posted and pinned a comment for movie suggestion forms. So that way, if y'all will put them in the form so I don't forget them or lose them. Jeez, you guys are young? Oh, no.
The crew is basically a bunch of celebrities. Well, I'm old at heart.
Yeah.
Got an old soul. We were talking about that earlier. I got the soul of Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I think I have like the soul of like a 14-year-old body, but like the body of like a 84-year-old woman.
Got the list pulled up and Papillon is not on the list. Yeah, I haven't heard of it, so I'm sure it was not on the list. So that's one that neither of us have seen. Hey, Matthew, do you love going fishing? Fishing, yeah. I like going fishing. Although I'm a what I like to call a CPR fisherman, which is catch, photo, and release, because I don't like to eat fish. They all taste the same to me.
I like fish, but I don't like cleaning fish, so it's not
Can we
worth
have a
it to me.
groundhog, Matthew? We have two. There's one right up here. And where'd you put... Oh, what's her name? Oh, she's up there.
Mm-hmm. I had to put it over there. 19.
You damn kids. Don't feel like a kid. As opposed to older brothers who are younger. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm still waking up.
Sometimes forget. Oh yeah, so that's another thing. Like being a December birthday, like when I have to do like age math, and I'm like, okay, if I was this year and then I'm like, no, I don't actually turn that age until the end of this year. So it's like I confuse myself in general. So
80s kid, 82 here. Blast from the Past with Brendan Fraser. It should be on the movie, or should be on the list.
is a struggle to
I want to write it down just in case.
Oh man. Please pray for Connie. Oh Lord, he needs to see a therapist immediately. I'm not even joking. He's got to be having some kind of mental break right now. Like,
Yeah, let's not get into that.
So I'm an only child.
That's a more serious, downbeat discussion.
Scale modeling, like airplanes. No, I don't, but I used to work at a museum where we had like, oh gosh, what was it like? I think it was like over 2,000 square feet of model train exhibit.
Oh, yes.
That was like maintained by our local like model train club for like our for the metro area around here, which is very cool. There was interactive buttons you could push.
Hey, Matt, you do any scale modeling like airplanes or AFVs? I have built what?
That's literally the question I just answered.
Sorry, okay, alright. Okay, alright.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were doing it to spite me, but no, you just
No, I was writing down blasts from the past, and like I was doing things in my own little world over here.
I love you so much.
Yes, I've done some scale modeling. In my younger days, I have not done any recently, but I would really like to. Since we started playing D&D, I would like to build models and things for actual physically sitting at a table and playing. Also been watching a lot of Adam Savage's Tested in his like 1-day builds. So that causes an itch to want to fabricate and do things along those lines.
Hey, what's up, Codes?
Which, by the way, Adam Savage's Tested YouTube channel. It's great. Check it out.
Yeah.
He builds a lot of really cool stuff.
He's just adorable in general and must be protected at all costs. Adam Savage is a national treasure. These are facts. It's not a hot take. These are facts. Oh no, facts and opinions. They look so similar.
Don't worry, it happens all the time. Just putting them all in the same box. Rookie of the Year. Oh yeah.
Yes, YouTube channel.
After missing a few.
The Critical Drinker. That sounds familiar, but I couldn't like place the face offhand. You know, like the content creator. A week late. Oh, I was actually supposed to be born. So my mom's birthday is the 11th and mine is the 12th, and I was supposed to have been born on her birthday, but I was like, nah. I want my own day. I'm just going to chill out in here for a little while longer. The rent's free. It's great.
Matt in his younger days doing scale modeling made me think of a scaled down Matt doing live modeling. No. Just putting together little model airplanes and stuff. And then kind of a form of kit bashing for you. For those of you who don't know what kit bashing is, it's if you have a bunch of like model kits. You just take different parts from each one to build whatever you want. Like a lot of the Star Wars original like Millennium Falcon and like spaceships were kit bashed, where you have a model and then you take things from pre-existing models and just glue it to it.
Also, there was potatoes and shoes.
Yes.
Nah.
So I did a lot of that in younger days too. Like have a bunch of mix mash kits and try to build something.
One day builds never take one day.
Yeah, I think I've maybe seen Adam do 2 or 3 builds that actually were 1 day.
Oh, hold on, Ty. Are you familiar with my Baby's Day Out situation?
Oh no.
Is that why you brought up Baby's Day Out? Because Baby's Day Out is the greatest movie ever made. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm done. Let's see here. So
Hey, Fish the Film Collector. Hello to Matthew and Emily and everyone in chat. Happy birthday, Emily. Cheers to many more.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello. Welcome. Kit bashing with 3D printer now is so much better and easier. Oh, yeah. He was in the chat earlier. I don't know if you're still here, Sir Charles. But a friend of mine has 3D printer, and he's gone 3D printer crazy.
I have my, if you look behind your...
Oh, yeah. Like he 3D printed this dice tower for Emily.
It's very cool.
And I've got like a Spider-Man bust and like an Avengers lampshade that he 3D printed.
Oh,
A lot of cool stuff.
Oh, excuse me.
Makes me want to get a 3D printer.
13th February. No, I was born on Valentine's Day.
Orcs love to kit bash. Yeah.
Baby Stay Out or Dunstan Checks In. Dunstan Checks In is pretty good.
What's your favorite old TV shows? MASH, Mary Tyler Moore. Oh, that's good. Like, I used to stay up Nick at Night. And they would run like I Love Lucy, which was great. That would probably be it. Mary Tyler Moore was good. MASH was great, and sometimes too heavy for a young Matthew. Started wargaming with Rogue Trader. I might know kit bashing. Might know a thing or two.
Chainmail? What?
Baby's Day Out. Yeah, haven't seen that one. Dunstan Checks In. Did watch.
We're going to get that Baby's Day Out one of these
Lord.
days. And my entire podcast community is going to lose their fucking mind.
Sensei Dave, I would ask of you, are you a Mystery Science Theater 3000 fan as well? Yes, very much so.
Furry overlords. Murder mittens. Don't let them murder mittens get you.
Little Firefox, it's been a bit. What does Homestuck mean?
Oh God. Oh, how to even explain? Homestuck is like an interactive web comic game, multimedia experience.
A web comic, just
yeah. It's huge, and it's got a lot of weird people in the fan base. So yeah.
Daz, enjoy your day, folks. Need to go feed my 4 furry overlords. Yeah, I know what that means. Before the murder mittens come out, we have 4 furries around too.
Mm-hmm.
Furry little creatures.
I need to wash his bed. It's like there's just so much fur. There's so much fur. He just oops all fur. Do it, Emily. Do it now.
Ooh, do you think Konami is better than Capcom? That
feels like a fighting question.
I'm that little girl from the taco commercial. Why not
both?
I have games and like properties I enjoy from both. So it's hard for me to pick one over the other.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. My 2:30 feeling hit me at 3:30.
Ick, you know some of the guys from Mystery Science Theater?
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
I missed you. Big Llama Show, thank you so much. This is a very expensive shirt.
Knight, you're printing a guitar body? Ooh. What kind? Sorry, we're gonna get into a whole nother discussion here.
I had sushi for lunch, and it's just no. You had pre-indigestion for lunch. Sorry. Joe's. Emily's still not a fan of Drop Dead Fred. Correct. I'm still not a fan of Drop Dead Fred. It just...
Speaking of Drop Dead Fred,
woof.
I'm gonna be ordering a thing here soon.
Oh.
For you, those of you might know it. There's a podcast called How Did This Get Made, and Drop Dead Fred is one of their more favorite or famous episodes they did, and they are releasing it on vinyl.
Oh my God! Shut up.
I want it so badly. It's on pre-order right now.
Oh my God! It's so ridiculous. I mean, what was it? It was Team Fred and Team Sanity. I'm 100% Team Sanity because...
Team Fred?
Oof.
In and Out, that should be on the list.
It is. That's the Kevin Kline.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Because every time I think about it, I'm like, hamburgers? But no.
Interesting but somewhat forgotten film, Surviving the Game. That's one with Ice-T, isn't it? And if so, then yes.
Ooh, excuse me. Did somebody say guitar body?
Konami can die in a fire for what they did to Kojima, but yeah. Not cool what they did, but I'm like, I guess I'm looking at it with nostalgia, like rose-colored glasses, thinking of not so much the company, but the games that were brought to me through them.
Robert Durant, happy birthday! Thank you so much. Y'all plan on doing Top Gun Maverick? We actually went and watched it in the theaters.
Mm-hmm.
I think, did we go see it twice?
No.
Okay.
We were going to with your mom.
Oh yeah. So we've already seen that one.
Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead. That's a great one.
I'm very much looking forward to Avatar 2. Just because, like, pretty bright colors, you know.
Codes. Did someone say guitar body? Yes. And our ears immediately perked up. What's that now? What?
Your second vinyl after Miami. It is, in fact, will be our second vinyl after Miami Connection. Oh, the absolute worst movie you both have seen. Not necessarily for the channel. Woof.
The worst movie.
That's a loaded.
Yeah, it's hard to pick because there's like famous ones, you know, The Room, Birdemic, Manos, Hands of Fate.
Oh man, pass.
I can't.
I'm gonna say pass.
Right now.
I'm gonna say pass. It's Eraser. I feel like it is.
Rick Mayall's Amazing Guy. Yeah, Rick was cool. He was Fred. This channel is the best that reacts humor, and that movie is incredibly funny, in and out. Oh yeah. So between The Room and Miami Connection, what is the worst?
Role Models is a great movie. I love that. I'm sorry, what was the question? Between The Room and
Miami Connection, which is worst?
Oof. See, that's such... Oh, God, that's hard to say because they're both real bad, but they're also so good because... Like, it's so funny how my perception of those movies has changed since we watched them, okay? I'm gonna say... The Room was worse because
that's what I was going to say
of the sex scenes. Honestly, they hurt me to my core.
Why is he having sex with her belly button?
Having sex with that belly button, and then especially like hearing all of the shit about the production of that movie.
Yeah, that was another episode of How Does This Get Made where they had Greg Sestero on. It was great. And then you watch the movie, The Disaster Artist. About the making of the movies.
Night. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, you don't want me to respond to that question because Thanksgiving is not the answer to the worst movie I've ever seen. So that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, whenever you asked about the worst movie, that Thanksgiving didn't even pop into my mind.
It didn't.
Alright, I'm trying to... catch up on the chat real quick here.
For being too funny? What now? Wait, hold on. Oh, no.
Have you seen Flight of the Navigator? Yes, we've both seen that one.
Yeah, that was good. I'm due for a rewatch on that one.
Worst movie. Gotta have Nick Cage in it.
Up, y'all! Avery! Oh my god, sorry.
What
Hi, Avery! How are you? Oh my god!
We met at the Glass Candy Podcast show at PAX, and I'm in the middle of my fall. Hey,
oh, I'm so happy! Hi! I hope you're doing well. Yeah. Avery is this really amazing... Hey, Avery, you have permission. Drop links for your product. Bringing Fire. It's amazing. If you guys are into TTRPGs and you are a GM or DM, game master, storyteller, whatever you call yourself, and you have a trouble getting all of your ideas, components, and aspects of your campaign in one place, Avery's building a beautiful solution to that particular shenanigans. So yeah, drop links. Sorry, there you go. I did a promo for you.
Well, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Matt and Emily, which Castlevania game has the best soundtrack? Symphony of the Night. For me.
I agree. I've never played any of them.
Played, yeah.
So, yes.
Although
I know the one line.
Castlevania, shit, was it 2 or 3 that had bloody tears in it?
I believe you. Oh, the most recent one? It was the second season.
No, I'm talking about the original game on NES that had the song that introduced the song "Bloody Tears." I want to say it was 3, but I feel like it was 2.
Hi, Calvin. Thank you.
I thought the worst movie is Star Wars Holiday Special. Oh, love that movie. I have suggested a rewatch, and it was shot down.
I'm not ready. It's still too fresh. It's still too fresh.
Come on now. Itchy, Lumpy, Mala.
It's like so bad.
Wookie porn.
Wookie porn in the living room, y'all. In the living room. Cover your shame, Itchy.
Hey, Calvin. Thanks. Appreciate that. Quinny, are you going to watch the Willow TV series? Love from Manchester, UK. Yes. That's why we watched the Willow movie recently, so we could be ready to watch the Willow TV series.
I need to watch. I still haven't watched any of the Lord of the Rings thing. I gotta get my life together. There's so many things on my watch list.
There's a lot in the list. Avery says expect mail from him later.
Okay, sorry.
What is a man?
But a miserable pile of secrets.
But enough talk.
How about you? That's the only thing I know about that whole game franchise.
Because whenever I talk about
I just suggested
Symphony of the Night, I have to show that.
Yeah. Dead Cells doing a crossover.
The worst movie I ever watched at cinema was The Wicker Man with Nick Cage. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Was pretty awful.
The bees! Dead Cells is doing a crossover DLC called Return to Symphony. Ooh. Dead Cells is on my Steam list to play. It might be a next game because it's a roguelike game. And I've been wanting to play it. So I may be playing that on stream here coming up soon. Because that sounds awesome.
I love Kiki's Delivery Service. Sorry, I was answering Tracy.
Oh yeah, that's great. And now that you say they're doing Return to Symphony of the Night, yeah, I'm probably gonna...
Your name?
Probably gonna play some Dead Cells here soon. Because that sounds great.
Oh, see.
Tank Girl should be on the list. I'm gonna write it down just in case. But we've talked about that before.
Okay. Oh no, is it say Dave? No, the first Jeepers Creepers. So alright, maybe this is just me. It probably is. No, it's not. The internet exists. There are other people out there. So I had a big old crush on Justin Long at the time. I thought he was the cutest thing since, what's that other boy that I had a crush on? He was in the faculty.
Oh, Josh
Hartnett. But anyways, my crush of Justin Long was overpowered by my crush on the Jeepers Creepers monster. Yeah, so I didn't have a problem with that movie. Oh my god.
Money Pit's on the list. Kiki's on this. Yeah, Kiki's on the list, but we won't be able to watch it for the channel. It's just one. But we had watched that before.
Too late. It's too late. It's fine. It's fine. Don't even worry about it, guys. I'm doing well. I'm doing so well. I just have a thing for monsters. Oh, man. No, and I won't watch Tusk. I have... Surgical body horror is a hard no for me. That's
Tusk
a limit.
And like human centipede, stuff like that, that's not for you.
No. I can deal with...
Ooh, Ravenous. That is on the list for sure. I know.
I can deal with regular body horror. Like, I don't have a problem with that. Like, cosmic, bloopity gloopity. But like surgical stuff, I can't deal with it.
Let's see. I'm trying to look through.
Get crazy.
Do you watch any reaction channels? Yes.
Ashley is probably my like the top one that I watch. And then I also like what's his name? His friend's name is Matt.
Holden,
yeah.
Yeah. Ashley Burton, Holden Hardman, Brandon likes movies.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. James versus Cinema.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I always forget her name, but Popcorn in Bed. She's super cute.
Kind of side story or backstory, peek behind the curtain, I guess. Holden Hardman and his My Friend Watches series was kind of the
impetus.
Yeah, for our reaction channel, because I didn't know reaction channels were a thing until, because I'm obviously you can probably tell, Marvel fan, and I would always watch like trailers and any news and things like videos on YouTube. So of course at some point YouTube's algorithm suggested Holden Hardman's My Friend Watches Iron Man for the first time. I was like, oh, I like Iron Man. This guy hasn't seen it. I want to watch it. And then, what was it?
Violent Night came out today. Oh. Yes, we will be watching that. Sorry, go on.
Anyway, so yeah, that was kind of my introduction to like reaction channels because of Holden. And then, like, I had this list for you of movies that you hadn't seen that I wanted you to watch. And then COVID happened, and we had a lot more time on our hands during like lockdown. So then it was kind of like, well, this reaction thing that this guy's doing looks pretty fun. You want to try that? So we did that.
You just discovered Ashley after your last... Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I love her. Oh, she's precious. I feel like if we ever got in the same room together, the world would either be so much better for it or would just simply implode. One of the two. It's just, either end of the spectrum. Rush Hour 4 is in the works. Neato.
Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, Vicuña. She's great. She's the reason though we have learned from her. She's the reason we will not be watching like
Hayao Miyazaki.
Yeah, any Studio Ghibli stuff, because that's what happened to her original channel.
They give 0 fucks. They will take your channel down. Matthew's seen Almost Famous. I have not.
Oh yeah.
So if I'm sorry. I'm going to come back to the body horror thing, the surgical body horror. If you've seen Cabinet of Curiosities, the one episode, I can't remember. I'll say it had the miners, like the people who work in mines, and that one doctor. That is as far on the surgical body horror scale as I will go. That to me is the perfect amount. That's, if you've seen it and you know, then you know. If you don't, watch Cabinet of Curiosities. You're welcome.
Loved Ashley when she co-hosted Ken Heron's Thursday Night Live before she blew up on her reaction channel. So yeah, I didn't even know about that.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Emily and Ashley laugh. Love to see you both together. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Just adding.
I just watched it here.
That would be just adding more hot mess to her Hot Mess Express.
It would, yeah. TBR, yeah, they're pretty fun too. I've been walking to a bar. Hold on, wait, I missed it. Hold on, wait, I've scrolled away and now everything's falling apart.
Sorry. Will you see Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey when it comes out? Of course.
I don't know. I'm scared of it.
Matt Damon. Happy birthday. We'll be seeing a Top Gun movie reaction in the near future. No, because we actually went and saw that in theaters when it came out. Mm-hmm. Couldn't wait for it to come on streaming.
The episode with the autopsies. Yes, that one. Crimes of the Future. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
Can you please do the Godfather reaction? That should be on the list.
Yeah.
So.
I thought about that the other day. I was like, we haven't done like a mafia movie in a minute.
Sola, I'm pretty sure you have seen Videodrome. I think you watched that.
Oh, yes, I love Videodrome.
I think you had to watch that in college.
Yeah. Yeah, because weirdly enough, I had a science fiction film class in college. And I think I got like a B in it.
Mike, great question.
Oh, Lord.
Do you guys have a Wingstop in Mississippi? And if yes, what do you guys think about it? I like Wingstop.
Dear Wingstop, stop putting so much damn salt on everything.
Emily's not so much a fan, but I love Wingstop. I love buffalo wings. So
that's the thing. Like, I like chicken strips. I'm a chicken tendies kind of gal. If I had to rank, okay, Cane's would be my number one chicken destination, and Matthew finds Cane's meh.
They're okay.
Hello from Ireland, in an Irish accent, of course. Thank you.
S8Ball, OGB Reacts, and Ashley are my top 3 reaction channels along with you guys. Thank you. You don't see Videodrome, you survive it.
I mean, like, I was like, huh, okay.
Dances with Wolves, that's probably on the list, but if not, I'm going to write it down. Was there a film that inspired you to start doing reactions? Not necessarily a film per se. What inspired the list was I would often, as you do, quote movies, famous line for movies, and you'd be like, yeah, I don't know what that is. So that's when I started writing the list, and we started watching movies. But then after seeing Holden's reaction channel, as I'll just say it again, like I'm a Marvel fan, so I kept up with all the Marvel news through like the first 3 phases, all the trailers and stuff. So, of course, YouTube recommended Holden's, my friend watches the MCU for the first time, and that was my first exposure to a reaction channel. So, and then COVID happened. I was like, well, that looks like fun, and we have more time on our hands now during lockdown, so you want to do reactions? And
then we did.
So that was kind of the genesis for our channel.
I've seen The Son-in-Law, buddy. But I haven't seen Encino Man. There was another one I was going to answer, and I forget now.
Yeah, I'm looking back up through the list here. Kim Do, The Godfather, insist upon itself.
Is that a Family Guy reference?
Yes.
Okay, alright, see. Is there a Buc-ee's? Okay, the closest Buc-ee's like 6 hours, I think, from here, or maybe like 5.
Yeah, down on the Alabama, Mississippi line.
Or
one
Texas.
out when we went out to Dallas, that was your first exposure to a Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's!
Whenever I saw the sign, I was like, we're good. We got to go there. She didn't understand at first.
It's not something you can explain. You just have to experience it. I was mesmerized. Beaver nuggets, exactly, yes. Need to hear the pickle again? Okay, if y'all missed it earlier, this is one of the gifts that we got. It is a pickle.
I love it.
Just a regular pickle.
No, it's
just
not
kidding.
a regular. It's a yodeling pickle.
Oh, Lordy.
Are the Dark Crystal and Labyrinth on the list? They're on the list, but they're under the We've Both Seen Them movie. That's some of your favorites.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, man, Sola, that those AI created images of a Geiger and Jim Henson movie. Man, I've never wanted a movie to be real so much.
Little Firefox, polls for Patreon. Yes, we will have those up. We'll have a poll up next week for just general polls throughout the week, as well as a watch along poll, because we've got a few.
Hang on.
few movies that we were wanting to.
I gotta scroll back up. I see Rushmore and Wes Anderson mentioned. What did I miss?
I don't know. I'm behind too.
4 Bill Murray movies to consider. Where the Buffalo Roam, Quick Change, Mad Dog Glory, and Broken Flowers. Yeah.
Brisket sandwiches are the bomb. I love their fudge. You have to say it like that.
I don't know if you...
Fudge.
Have you seen Wanted or Paycheck? I've seen both. I know you've seen Wanted.
Mm-hmm.
We went and saw that together.
I feel so seen with the scene where he has like a breakdown in his cubicle and is like fanning himself.
Shut up! Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh God, how dare you? Who filmed me? Get out of here. Roadhouse. So that's another one of those that I thought I'd seen, but apparently I've just seen parodies of it. So yeah, Popeyes or Wingstop? Popeyes, hands down, all day, every day. Popeyes is flavored chicken without dropping a can of salt in it. Yeah,
You salty.
Listen, I'm salty about the salty ass chicken because that chicken's so salty. Sorry.
Like, that's a tough question for me, Mike. It just depends on what I'm in the mood for. Like, if I'm in the mood for, like, some fried chicken, then yeah, Popeyes. Spicy. But if I want, like, buffalo wings, and Wingstop's where is that? Ooh, Kingpin. That's a good one. That's on the list.
Avery, Battlefield Earth was on a poll for one of our, like, bad movie watch-along nights. It didn't win. But I'm gonna put it on another poll, I think, because that's one of those I want to experience it. I say that now, and then like halfway through the movie, I'm probably ready to die. Like,
did you see the Jodorowsky Fraser one? No. I would like to see that though.
Oh, thank you, Brandon.
Are there any Italian restaurants in Mississippi? Yes, quite a few.
Yeah. There's actually, Fertizzi's is over by the reservoir. It's like a little hole in the wall, but it's really good.
Those are usually the best kinds.
Yeah.
And then there's like Amerigo's and yeah.
Matthew's seen The Ref. I haven't. It's been suggested a few times. Lot's wife. Damn, coming at me with them Bible burns.
Brandon,
okay.
Happy birthday from a fellow Mississippian. Hope it's been a good one.
Baby Driver is a great film, but would be a nightmare for... we saw it in theaters, and I loved it. It is real good. And you are right. One of the reasons it's so good is because it is an amazing soundtrack, and I would have to butcher it.
It would be very hard to do.
Yeah.
Saucier than Lot's wife.
And then to watch the Star Wars Christmas special. I don't wanna do that. Don't make me...
Wanted to be fair and tried Popeye's chicken, but nope, I'm a KFC girl.
KFC changed, y'all. They changed. Oh.
Well, we got a notification from the
I
robot.
wonder if I have a package. I'm scared to ask her, though, because she may say something embarrassing.
I mean, I can go check and see if there's a package outside.
No, it's fine. What was I going to say? Oh,
Italian restaurants in the SIP. Don't you say Olive Garden.
Oh, well, God, no.
It is here. But
I mean,
yeah.
it exists, but no.
And they have pasta.
Yeah, I also wanted to experience holiday special, and that turned out, yep. Poof.
Stimbe. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Stimby. Good evening from Finland, and congratulations.
Oh,
Hello.
I desperately want to go to Finland.
Yes, I want to go to Finland very badly. Nightwish is one of my favorite bands, if not my favorite band, and when I was watching like their making of album when they go to Finland, their studio they have, it just looks so beautiful there. Makes me really want to go. What's up, Frankazoid?
I'm sorry, I was just looking at that Jodorowsky's phrase.
No Holds Barred would be great for a bad movie night. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Ashley. Night, thank you so much. Sorry, good night. Thank you so much for hanging out.
What is your favorite soundtrack? That is, Aaron. That is a very hard question. I mean, we were just talking recently about James Horner soundtracks because it's James Horner.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I could pick a favorite. Like, that's too hard.
Because, like, it fully depends on what kind of mood I'm in, right? I have, like, favorites for certain moods and certain, like, aesthetics or vibes I'm trying to go for.
Have you watched any Christopher Nolan movies? Interstellar? Yeah, Interstellar.
Yeah.
Speaking of soundtracks, love the soundtrack for Interstellar. Yeah. Hans Zimmer.
Just the sound design in general was fantastic.
One of my favorite cinematic experiences of recently was Interstellar and the redocking scene. Oh my god. Loved it. Music.
You away from Battlefield Earth. Oh no.
Yeah, the music, the editing, everything with that scene was amazing.
Oh wait, hold on. I messed up. Scroll back down.
Pronunciation was well. All right, I'll take it.
Dear Diary, I did it.
Any Tarantino films you haven't seen?
Yeah.
Not
I was
for me.
talking about this the other day.
You haven't seen Reservoir Dogs?
Yeah. I think that might be it at this point.
No, I think there's one more you haven't seen.
I'm Googling it.
Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special will wash the Star Wars holiday out of your brain.
Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown was the one. Ooh, with Pam Grier.
Yeah, that he like officially directed. Those are the two. Yeah,
I think he has a director credit too for 4 Rooms. He directed like a part of it.
Oh yeah, it is.
Matthew promised to watch No Holds Barred after getting to Rocky 3. Yes, for obvious reasons.
Late, but I made
Favorite
it.
Soundtrack? Miami Connection. No content.
Got him.
That was intense. Love Interstellar. Oh no, it was good.
Kelly's Heroes. I don't know.
Braveheart by James Horner, his favorite film score. Almost Famous, his favorite soundtrack. Those are both very good.
So here's a link to the list if
it's not on the list. Just want to be sure. Have you seen The Fifth Element?
Yes.
Yes, that's one of Emily's favorites.
Yes. Come on, my man. Come, I have no fire. I quit smoking. Sorry.
Give me the cash.
We always say that so often. Like, it's like I'll ask him to pass me something. Like, I was in the kitchen the other day and I was like, "Hey, can you hand me that rag? Give me the rag. Give me the rag. Give me the rag."
Jackie Brown is Tarantino's best movie. It is good.
Let's see here. Happy birthday from where? From where? I scrolled accidentally.
Uh-oh.
What's happened? Australia. Okay, we got a couple of Australians in the. So, question, and don't get mad at me, Knight.
Oh,
if New Zealanders are Kiwis, what are Australians? Couple of plums. I don't know. Like, I was thinking of fruit, and I thought the plum was the first thing I thought of.
I was thinking of another word that started with C.
Oh, yeah,
Mainly
well,
because
they
I
do
hear
say
it.
that a lot. They do.
Sorry, Knight. Any chance, hey Cheryl, any chance we'll get to see Sleepless in Seattle in December? It's the best time to watch. Maybe.
Aussies, okay. Just Aussies, okay.
Pronounced
Aussies, okay.
Maybe. Since you were a fan of When Harry Met Sally, which Cheryl called in the comments on the poll, I remember, said that she thought you would like When Harry Met Sally the best because it wasn't like the 2000 era rom-coms, which are kind of formulaic.
Yeah.
And I agree with all of that.
Lilu Dallas Multipass. Sorry, I was scrolling through and I just saw Multipass. I was like,
Pronounced Aussies. Be sure
Mates. Calm the desert scene.
we ain't found shit. You call me
I'd be quite happy.
Yeah, can't.
If they made it the bird, makes sense. Makes sense. Because that is where kiwis are, right? In New Zealand. Y'all can still remember this. I dreamed that I had a pet kiwi named Porter. Do you remember me telling you about this dream? This was years ago.
I don't remember that.
But like I woke up and the dream was so vivid, and when I realized that I did not in fact have a pet kiwi named Porter, I cried. Nothing but practical magic. I love practical magic.
Oh, that's a good one.
We watched that not long ago.
I prefer You've Got Mail to Sleepless. They're both on the list. We will definitely be watching both of those. Sleepless is better for Valentine's Day.
Eyes Wide Shut.
I could see that.
I'm aware of Eyes Wide Shut, but I've never seen it.
Matt Prater says happy birthday from Clinton, Missouri.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Mississippi. I was like,
I'm
you're
about
right
to
up
say,
the
you
road.
pretty close. Emily, do you like poetry?
I do. I don't know why I said it like that. I mean, I do. I don't necessarily choose to read poetry explicitly.
Like as a hobby?
Yeah.
Or
I don't.
or regularly?
I won't be like, ew, poetry.
Harry Met Sally has to be followed by You've Got Mail.
In this case, simply the opposite of full. Yes.
An orthodox Christmas movie, Eyes Wide Shut. Have you seen it? Yes. You have not.
Reenact the famous scene? I don't know. They might not.
Have you two seen The Ref with Dennis Leary? A great Christmas film, even with Kevin Spacey. Yes, I've seen The Ref. I know you haven't. And yes, it is. It's great. It's pretty funny.
I unabashedly love practical magic. Yes, same. Stalkerish? Oh, I don't know. Oh, we love Krampus. I feel like we've told this story before. Oh no, I booped the table. I'm so sorry, y'all. So we went and saw Krampus in theaters when it came out because we both have a real appreciation for a lot of people that are in that movie, specifically Adam Scott.
And Toni Collette.
Yeah. And we found these beers that were like, what were they? They were like big beers. They were like growlers.
Mm-hmm.
And we snuck them into the theater.
It was Krampus beer.
It was Krampus beer. So, it was
We
like,
had
it's
Krampus
perfect.
beer for a Krampus movie.
But I have a pretty established fear of any form of authority figure like scolding me. And so I was terrified to drink this big ass bottle.
You were not very inconspicuous.
I was real scared that some random teenager who worked at the theater was going to come and tell you, like, ma'am, you can't have beer in here.
Well, it would have been more like, ma'am, you can't have beer.
So yeah, I struggled, but I mean, I enjoyed the beer.
What's the word on Superman the movie? That should be on the list. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I have no ETA on it. True Romance, yes.
We haven't seen Turning Red yet, but it is definitely one that I want to watch. I was actually mentioned that the other day on Twitch. I think that we'll probably watch that around the first of the year, like in January probably, because I've been putting it off. I just want to see it.
If you like Toni Collette, you need to watch Muriel's Wedding.
Thank you so much for popping in, Avery. Have a great rest of your day.
Yeah. I have not seen Muriel's Wedding, and that's probably not on the list, so let's go ahead and write that down.
Roadhouse. I'm sorry. Need to. So you always made me really uncomfortable.
Ooh, Stroker, Ace, and Hooper. Yeah. Those should be on the list.
Best Xmas song. Worst Xmas song. Oh. I don't know, man. I worked retail for years. So most Christmas music to me is a curse. Like, when you have to hear it straight, like 2.5 months straight, it's a special form of torture.
Mike, do you guys think movie critics were too hard on Man of Steel, or do you think that movie deserves 54% on Rotten Tomatoes? Me personally, it's probably around that, and that's just because Superman's never been like a favorite character of mine. Even like from a kid reading comics, I was never really into Superman. And
I
visually, it was okay, but I wasn't really. The idea of like, I get what they were going for, but the idea of like a Superman who was burdened by his powers and struggling with whether or not he should help humanity. I don't know. It didn't do it for me.
It fell. Like, for the little bit that I did like Superman, like that, the story beat was just like missing. And then also, like, most DC movies, they're just so dark. Like, not like thematically, I mean like visually. Like, everything looks so muddy and washed out. And I just didn't care for it. So that rating is probably about where I'd put it.
I'd probably give it maybe like a 6 out of 10. So 60% to 6.5.
Oh, because I'm a spirit animal. Let's see. Christmas Chronicles. I have not, but it keeps popping up on like Netflix or something. Netflix. I think it's Netflix. It's Two Hands. Early Heath Ledger. Ooh.
The Hulk is my spirit animal.
We got to sync up on our reading because we keep repeating each other.
We're in 2 different worlds.
We're in 2 different worlds. Readers having a hearing from November 1st made me feel like I was playing Fallout for a bit.
Is The Mask of Zorro with Antonio Banderas on the list?
It's probably not. It may be, but I have seen it. Antonio
Banderas, Anthony Hopkins,
Lord,
Catherine
yes.
Zeta-Jones.
Lord, yes. Too much yummy for the screen down near it.
You guys haven't seen Encanto yet, have you? I have not seen Encanto.
I have.
That's another one.
I watched it with my niece. I thought it was... I'm not going to say anything because he hasn't seen it, but...
Yeah, so we'll probably watch that one at some point and do another.
It's probably a fair bit of, like, Disney movies that I've seen that you haven't.
Dark and washed out is Zack Snyder's style. I could see that.
I couldn't get through the Snyder cut. I'll just leave it at that.
It was better than the
cut.
The Whedon Warner Bros. Cut. I won't put all of that on Whedon, but because the executives at Warner Bros. Brought him in and wanted him to Whedonify the movie and try to... Yeah, it just wasn't great.
Sorry, I'm reading all the annoying music. Yeah, it's like the same dozen songs on repeat, and it's just like...
Retail during the holidays. Not only Christmas music on repeat for 2.5 months, same dozen songs. All the annoying Muzak versions.
Is Moonstruck the snap out of it?
Yep.
Okay.
Share.
I don't know what it's about. I just know that scene.
DC is supposed to be dark. I want my movies to be serious. Not dark in the sense of, like you said, theme or thematic.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
It's dark in the sense of literally darkness.
Motu, I'm gonna... Hold on.
As in hard to see. That's what you're thinking about.
I'm gonna kind of agree with you. I loved 300. I thought that was really well done. I thought especially when it came out, like that cinematography was like, what?
It was good.
That's my favorite of his.
That's where a director's style and story like met and were good. Seemed like a good match. Don't get me wrong about Man of Steel. I like the special effects, but poor Henry Cavill is just not a good Superman because the guy is just so dull. Well, yeah, and a lot of that is because he's not him as an actor. It's like I think that's the way they wrote the character for that movie, which is kind of why I didn't really appreciate it. Because if you watch Henry Cavill in like The Witcher or The Man from U.N.C.L.E. was a great one.
Oh yeah, really good. What was I gonna say? What's your stance on Bond films? I've now officially seen 2 James Bond films. I've seen Dr. No and the...
What was the...
Golden
Mission Impossible. The name escapes me. Mustache Cavill.
Oh, Fistcocks?
Where he cocks his arm.
Yeah. Listen, buddy. I'm A-okay
Any
with
chance
that.
of seeing reaction to film that Emily has seen, but Matt hasn't? Yeah, we just did one.
Yeah.
Our latest reaction video.
Inside Out.
And we've done one before, which was Mystery Man.
Yeah. Ed Wood. Yeah, we're definitely going to watch that. I had to drop off because I'm at work. I'll forgive you. I'll forgive you, Charlie.
I don't.
Well, rude. Target's the last 2 episodes of Game of Thrones. I don't know what you're talking about. There were no last 2 episodes. We just don't talk about that season. Sorry. Lols.
Oh, Cheryl. Rip Bing Bong. Yes. Now that James Gunn is in charge of DCU, we will see what happens. Yeah. I mean, I liked his version of Suicide Squad better than the other one. And speaking of the Snyder Cut, like I liked the Snyder Cut. I thought it was much better than the 2016 version that came out, the Whedon Warner Bros. Version. Yeah, I liked the Snyder Cut more than that, but it wasn't by a whole lot. I mean, that wasn't an especially high bar to get over.
I'm trying to remember there's 2 different Suicide Squads, right?
Yes. There was Suicide Squad with Will Smith, and then there was The Suicide Squad, which was James Gunn.
Does that have Idris Elba in it?
Yes.
Okay, alright.
And Big Starfish.
I'm gonna always remember Idris Elba.
Yeah, Henry Cavill in Mission Impossible is anything but dope. Yeah, I think it's just that's why I really wasn't a fan of like Man of Steel. It's just the way the characterization of Superman in that movie.
Aaron Hawkins, who's your favorite director that you were introduced to because of this channel? Denis Villeneuve. That's mine.
Sorry, what?
Who's your favorite director you were introduced to because of this channel?
Oh yeah, that's probably. Yeah,
Denis.
I think. And there's still plenty of movies here that you haven't seen.
I think I've seen Law Abiding Citizen.
Yeah. Gerard Butler,
Yes.
Jamie Foxx.
He breaks out of jail and then he breaks back in, but then he's like in and
Yeah.
out or something.
He's in jail, but he's pulling off all these. Yeah. You've seen.
Shenanigans. Murderous shenanigans.
Hey, Emily and Matt, in your honest opinion, did you think that Black Widow was a good movie? I thought it was mid. It was okay.
Was that the one that was on? It was streaming, and there was the big avalanche.
Yes, David Harbour,
Yeah,
their family.
It was alright. It was alright. Did you say fair to middling?
Yeah.
Okay, because that's how I feel.
I would probably give it like a 6 or 7
Yeah.
too. It was
I mean,
alright.
I don't think I'd watch it again just because
It wouldn't
I've
be
seen it.
out of the Marvel movies. It definitely would not be high on the list for me.
Young Guns
It would be mid.
is definitely on the list. Thank you for the.
I'll make you famous.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. That is the end. But I have been told that I think I would like it.
All right, Charlie. Be safe getting home.
Yep.
Sir.
Tell your mom and Emma said hey. Same girl,
We'll
same.
be there to see you soon.
Oof.
Play some more Uno.
Mm.
Or I will dominate. Same girl, same. Idris Elba. With the hard eyes.
Collateral or collateral damage? Because I've seen collateral damage.
Yeah, Collateral with Jamie Foxx and Tom Cruise.
No, I ain't seen it.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Actually,
From what I remember.
Fans of since you started the channel. Let me see.
Suicide Squad has the last performance by Kevin Conroy. Yeah, I saw that.
I'm trying to think if there's an actor that I've gotten like really excited about because of the channel. Like I get maybe that I didn't know before.
Favorite actor is Robin Williams. That is it's a good choice.
I agree. That is a very good choice.
Happy birthday, Emily. I enjoy watching you and your husband, Matthew. You make my day every day. Well, thank you, Clarence.
Oh, thank you.
Really appreciate that. How about Unbreakable, Split, and Glass?
Okay, so I've seen Unbreakable and I've seen Split.
Yeah.
Split's probably my favorite. I haven't seen Glass yet. Unbreakable was good, but Split was fucking crazy and I loved it.
One down. Collateral is great. Collateral Damage, not so much.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. I mean, I've seen this movie now.
Favorite Water movie that is on the list but probably hasn't been watched: The Fisher King. Oh yeah, it's on the list, or at least it should be.
I have not watched it. Ooh, Luther is a great BBC show with it. Ooh, okay. Best movie from Marvel Phase 4 in your opinion? Okay, wait, which one was Phase 4? Who all was in Phase 4?
So here, I will pull up the list. So you got Black Widow, Shang-Chi, Eternals, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and the Multiverse of Madness, Thor: Love and Thunder. Haven't seen Thor: Love and Thunder yet, and have not seen Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever.
Haven't seen the, what'd you just say? Immortals, Eternals?
Eternals.
I haven't seen that one. Is it Pilar?
Have
you seen Being There with Peter Sellers? I have not. Have you, Matthew?
Have not. If I had to pick a Phase 4 movie, it would probably be either Shang-Chi or No Way Home.
Oh. I'm going to say Shang-Chi. I liked No Way Home, but I don't know why. Shang-Chi was just great. It did everything for me. I got like mystical animals and like martial arts and Aquafina.
Yes, I really enjoyed, especially the like martial arts and that, the fight scenes. They felt, because it was Jackie Chan's stunt crew that did like the fight scenes for that. So it reminded me of a lot of Jackie Chan movies, and like the way they were choreographed and the use of the scenery in the fight scene, like with the bus and on the scaffolding. It reminded me a lot of old school Jackie Chan movies, so I really appreciated that.
Matthew, she says you got a separate list and you write down suggestions. Did you DM? He's writing them down. Yes, we will send you. We will send you a picture of that, and that way you are an angel to do that. Thank you so much, Codes. But that is why I do really prefer if y'all will use the pinned comment at the top that says movie suggestions.
Yeah, I'll write them down just in case. But we'll take a picture and send that to you on Discord.
ETA for Glass, I mean,
no
I
idea.
don't know.
They don't really have an ETA for
anything most of the time.
Shang-Chi was a great surprise. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot.
Wrongfully Accused, Silence of the Hams. Oh gosh. I mean, yeah, absolutely. No, it is
Casino
not.
Royale with David Newman and Peter Sellers. No Way Home was a favorite because the other two Spider-Man. Yes, seeing Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire back, and just all three of them get it
That was actually very cool. Yes.
And having Willem Dafoe back. Whew.
Yeah, that actually. Yeah, that was pretty intense.
So yeah, Shang-Chi or No Way Home. Those two would be top of my list for Phase 4.
After Clerks, do you have any desire to watch any more Kevin Smith films like Chasing Amy, Dogma, or Clerks 2? So yes, absolutely. Fun fact, I actually saw Clerks 2 before I saw the original Clerks. And I've seen Dogma. Love that. Buddy Christ.
But yeah, here to give you the willies.
Chasing Amy is definitely on the list. We'll watch that.
R.I.P. George Carlin.
I think like Tusk is like the only one of his that I'm not interested in watching. So, yeah, everything else is.
Bloodsport is unintentionally Van Damme's funniest role. Man, I watched Bloodsport so much as a kid.
Oops. Okay.
That's another great episode of How Did This Get Made podcast.
Tenet, but not have you Tenet? No, I don't know.
That's a new Christopher Nolan movie.
Okay, no, I haven't seen that. Martial arts, yeah, I have that written down on my board.
Black Adam, have not seen Black Adam yet. Can y'all watch the original 6 Star Trek movies? Yes, they are on the list, and I just got Emily to finish up Star Trek The Next Generation, and she had already seen the original series, the original Star Trek, so I think we're ready to hop into the Star Trek film universe.
Cinematic universe. Joe M., thank you. A must-see movie from Denis Villeneuve is Prisoners with Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal. Very intense from beginning to end.
Hugh Jackman, Jake Gyllenhaal, Paul Dano. Oh, man. Yeah, it's a good movie. Heavy,
Martin,
but good.
We will be watching some Christmas movies this month. Yes, we will.
I just saw that. Seth said, happy birthday.
Wait.
I'm not sure what to recommend. My taste in films gravitate towards the eclectic. Recommend whatever you like.
Mm-hmm. I like Clerks 3, Weeks of 3, but more.
Will you watch some Christmas movies this month? You already said that. I know. Again, I'm in my own world over here.
I know.
Cheryl C. Chasing Amy is probably favorite Kevin Smith movie, followed by Dogma.
I love Dogma. Like, that's just one I can just kind of watch.
They would be tied for me. Man. Yeah, I think they're tied. They're like...
Oh, yes, madam.
Yes.
Hey, there we go. That's
yes.
the answer.
Well, I think one of the... Well, I won't say. We'll keep that as a surprise.
We haven't seen the Batman yet. We're going to watch that.
That is on the list.
And we got sidetracked.
Yeah. Showdown Little Tokyo, a fun movie. Yeah, we watched that. That was the one. No, never mind. That's not the one I'm thinking about. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Yes. Amy is Smith's best, but Jay and Silent Bob's hilarious cut. Very inside jokes.
Yeah. I love Jay and Silent Bob just because it's stupid funny. Like, it's just silly, right? Videos of the Pacifier. I have not seen either of those.
Oh, that's where Vin Diesel is like he's like a bodyguard or something, but then he gets hired to be like a babysitter.
Oh, okay.
And Passengers with Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt. Yeah, I saw that. We went and watched that in theaters. Where they're on a spaceship and Chris Pratt wakes up early. They're like in hypersleep and...
Did we go watch that or did you go watch that?
No, we wouldn't watch that. You probably blocked it from your mind. Because they chickened out at the ending.
This is the conversation we have all the time, y'all. Like, did I watch that or did you watch that by yourself? No, and then he breaks down the movie and I'm like, crickets.
Matt, given that you've seen most things already, have there been any movies that your opinion has changed on after rewatching, or directors, actors you've grown to appreciate that you didn't before?
Ooh, piece of candy.
None that come to mind that like my opinions changed on them. There have been movies that has happened, like that I've watched when I was younger, that as I've gotten older, my opinion has changed on them. Probably the one that sticks out the most to me is Groundhog's Day.
Oh, Matthew loves Catch Me If You Can.
That's a good one. But no, I think... Yeah, nothing's coming out that is like my opinion changed on it or anything. The only thing I can think of one that's the opposite of that. My opinion stayed the same, and that was The Big Lebowski.
Zack and Miri gets a lot of hate. I love that movie. Who doesn't like that movie? It's funny.
Have you ever seen Passenger 57? Oh yeah, Wesley Snipes.
Thank you, Ruben.
Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence and Problematic Actions, the movie. Yeah. If they had went a different way with the ending, I would have appreciated that movie a lot more.
I haven't seen the Jay and Silent Bob reboot yet. What, Hotel Artemis? Yeah.
That should be on the list. Hotel Artemis, that's the one with like Jodie Foster and Dave Bautista.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have seen The Last Unicorn before. I love the movie. I love the book. I have seen it many times and read the book 2 times now, I think. So yeah, I have seen that.
Oh yeah. Evening from UK. Have you seen or remember Mac and Me? I've seen Mac and Me.
I'm aware of Mac and Me because of Paul
Paul
Rudd.
Rudd and Conan. If you know, you know. Rumble in the Bronx with Jackie Chan on list. Yes. Pretty much all Jackie Chan movies are on the list. For sure.
Coen Brothers. Miller's Crossing.
Rumble in the Bronx was my first Jackie Chan theater experience. I think I'd seen like Super Cop or Drunken Master on TV. But Rumble in the Bronx was the first Jackie Chan movie I saw in a theater. It was great.
Oh, okay.
Can I get a coffee? Black? Can't you see we talking?
White. I love him so much. What Coen Brothers movies have I seen?
The Big Lebowski, True Grit.
Hot take. As much as I love John Wayne, I like the remake better. Like not like Boodles and Boodles better, but like it inched it was just above, I think.
Agreed. And that's coming from someone who watched the John Wayne, like my dad.
Yeah.
My dad was a huge Western fan. Grew up watching Lonesome Dove, Gunsmoke, John Wayne movies, and watched a lot.
I haven't seen
True Grit.
I haven't seen Shakes the Clown. Buster Scruggs.
Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? That's
yeah,
another
I've seen
Coen
that.
Brothers.
Yes.
Do not seek the treasure.
John Woo hard bodied, what's that?
There will be blood.
Hard boiled, okay.
Yes. I drink your milkshake. Don't worry about it.
I haven't seen Raising Arizona, but I want to see it. I need to do another Nicolas Cage poll. That's what I need to do.
Take care. I gotta get back to work. All right, Mike. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you.
Hope work goes well and is not crazy or stressful. Don't want that on a Friday. You really don't want that on any day, but it really sucks at the end of the week. So.
Mask, do you prefer shares?
It's two totally different masks.
Oh.
But don't worry about it.
Okay.
I think you've probably only seen the Jim Carrey version of the mask.
I have. I still love you. I'm sorry, Codes. I'm
What happened?
The True Grit remake? I still love you.
I prefer the remake over the original. Like I said, I grew up watching the original a lot. My dad was a Western fanatic. Like that's all he watched and read was Westerns. So I say that to say because normally whenever I say I prefer the remake to the original, people are like, "Oh, you just haven't seen the original," or you're a millennial, you don't appreciate the classic. Like, no, I watched it a lot. I loved it.
I haven't seen any of those. Fargo, I know, has been suggested many a time. I haven't seen it. Off to bed from here in Yorkshire. Thank you. Is it Caroline? Yes. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for the happy birthdays. Blood Simple.
It was a Coen Brothers' first film. Yeah.
South Park, Bigger Long Run Cut, and The Bird. I have seen both. I love The Birdcage. Absolutely love it. Nathan Lane? Yes. Robin Williams? Yes. Yes. Sorry.
Big Lou L'Amour fan. Yeah, man.
That's what I got your dad for Christmas most of the time.
He loved those books.
Is Willy Wonderland? Okay.
So, that's what I grew up with. From my father's side. My mom was a big Stephen King fan. I like horror movie.
The Rock.
Have you seen that many Clint Eastwood films? I have seen quite a bit. I know you haven't seen very many at all.
I've seen... Oh, this is terrible. It's like one he put out not too terribly long ago. And he was like screaming racist things from his porch. What was that movie?
Oh,
Gran
Torino.
Yeah, that one. I've seen that one. And that's all I can remember of it. So.
Have you watched The Rock and Con Air? Both good Nicolas Cage movies.
No.
Yes and yes.
No and no.
I'll take pleasure in gutting you, boy.
We have both
What's
seen
wrong with these people?
Team America, and we quite often quoted Matt Damon. Nicolas Cage movie full has to have Con Air on it. That the last one I think did. It just Face Off won because we did. Face Off was what was the outcome of the last Nicolas Cage poll we did, if I'm recalling correctly.
I heard that Amazon is making a 5-season Dark Tower adaptation. Yeah, I didn't read the article, but I saw it pop up on my news feed that was announced that there was a Dark Tower series in the works at Amazon. So I don't know who all's involved with it or anything. I might have to check that out later. Because the Dark Tower movie, not great.
It had Idris Elba in it.
Man, Matthew McConaughey.
It had those things. Stem, thank you so much for hanging out, and thank you for the happy birthday.
Yes. Have I seen Above Suspicion with Christopher Reeves? No, that's not ringing any bells. I'll write it down.
I haven't seen $1 Million Baby.
The Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
Kiss? I have not seen that. I'm not familiar with what that British comedy, or no, excuse me, British classic. I don't know if it's a comedy.
Unforgiven.
2 Mules for Sister Sarah.
The Outlaw Josie Wales.
He's in Arizona. He's the only choice. I know how you feel about Nick Cage, Motu. Which $1 Million Baby?
Motu. You gotta agree, though. Any movie would immediately be improved if Nicolas Cage was in it.
I think he's gonna pretty actively and avidly disagree with that statement.
Any second, I'm expecting a fist to come through this screen to punch me. You shut your mouth with that, Nick.
How dare you? Eyes of the Dragon.
Does anybody know why Far Cry 5 sucks so bad? It's just... I don't know. It is a far cry from the previous games.
I'm so proud of you. I've never been more attracted to you. We've seen Cowboys vs. Aliens, haven't we?
Yeah. Harrison Ford and Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
Sergio Leone spaghetti western. Oh, yeah.
Perfect World. Kevin Costner. Oh. Where's Mark Harmon?
Mark Harmon.
Ghost Rider. Shh. We don't talk about that. How about some Cary Grant? Sure. Who's that? I have not seen The Highlander.
Saw an argument the other day that The Rock is a Bond film. I get why, and the arguments made were kind of compelling, so what are your thoughts? I need to see the arguments why. I mean, I see the immediate correlation with Sean Connery, but what I'd have to read the arguments of why they think it is a Bond film.
I have not seen Deliverance. Randomly kidnapping. Whoa. Still waiting on Rocky 2. Yeah, we gonna get to it.
Django, not that one. I'm assuming you're talking, when you say not that one, you mean not the Tarantino one, and you're talking about the Sergio one.
Spaghetti Western.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I was aware of it. Bringing Up Baby, North by Northwest.
Cheryl, Matt, I usually agree with your movie opinions, but I'm not on your side with that Nick Cage guy. I say it mostly to poke Motu with a stick.
Was it you who, or am I did I dream this? Somebody made a lot of Nick Cage pictures and put them all around Charlie's office?
Oh, yeah. It wasn't Nick Cage, it was Rick Astley.
Oh, yeah.
Because he hates Rick rolls. And so, of course, we cut out several hundred, like the little Rick Astley heads.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, let's get rid of that.
Boop. Okay.
Basically, the argument is that Mason is an older Bond betrayed by MI5. Yeah, like I said, I could see what they're saying with Connery, but they're saying he actually is, like, his character in The Rock is the character from Bond.
A troll in the comments.
It's interesting.
How the fuck? Okay.
Knight, if you have an article about that, I would be interested to read it. And if you could post it in Discord, I will check it out. Troll in the comments.
How?
Are you banning that person or just reporting? Is there a ban option? Do. Currently watching Willy Wonka and wondered, have you watched it?
Oh my god.
The old school Willy Wonka with good lord, my brain's not working right now. Or the newer Willy Wonka, or that was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So I'm assuming you're talking about Willy Wonka, the original. But yes, if so, we have seen them.
Yeah, that's what's crazy is, like, I'm not seeing a ban. Like,
well, that should be something they should add. Yeah, Gene Wilder. That's why I kept thinking. For some reason, Gene Simmons. I was like, that's totally nope. That's not right. You have to forgive me. My brain is not working correctly.
okay.
What's up?
No, I was sorry. I was responding to Sola. It needs to be a TV series. Suspense is terrible. I hope it'll last.
Hitchhiker's Guide to a TV series, which is only around movies. Yeah, I would. Actually, I really liked the movie with Martin Freeman and Mos Def, and Sam Rockwell, of course, as Zaphod.
Oh yeah.
He was great.
I will say this. I think Sam Rockwell has, like, I don't know why, but it's hard for me to spot him sometimes. Like, maybe I wasn't familiar enough with him as an actor, because, like, now I look back and I'm like, oh god, he was in that movie. He was in this movie. He was in that movie. I'm like, how did I miss him?
Gene Simmons as Willy Wonka. I wonder how that would work out. Yeah, that's... My brain was trying to put those two together, and it wasn't working out well in my head.
Let's see here. Yeah.
He's gonna lick all the chocolate.
Red Dawn. Is that
The original.
Bridges of Madison?
Wolverines. Alright, sorry.
Is that the one I Can't Swim Superman? Superwoman?
No, that's War Games.
Wonder Woman? Okay.
Totally
I
off.
got there. Okay, listen. I didn't, but, like, in my mind. Okay, Red Dragon. Okay. Wolverine. Farewell, my lovely murder mystery that has flown under the radar. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Lionheart with Van Damme, yeah. Pretty much any Van Damme movie, I watched those a lot.
I don't know about Lionheart.
As a kid.
But I seen Dragonheart.
Dragonheart's a good one too.
Red Dwarf, that's like a British comedy series, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Very funny.
Stay tuned. I have not.
Lady Hawk.
I love Lady Hawk.
Yeah, that's
Lady
one
Hawk
surprisingly
was,
you have seen.
Yeah, apparently was my first introduction to Rutger Hauer. I saw that when I was younger, and then I watched it again a few years ago, and like was refreshed by it, and I was like, oh my god! So I love that movie. Crossover going in my head, and the kids going up against Russians. It takes a while. You get there.
Ever heard of Rock and Roll? Yes, I have.
I have not.
Debbie Harry. Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, now I know who Debbie Harry is.
It's a movie from the 80s. I haven't seen that in ages, but I do remember.
Scoop Moose. Thank you so much.
Do you have a set schedule for your video premieres?
So, not right now, but
That's
beginning of the year, we've actually recently had like a meeting. And
a discussion about schedule. And
yeah, so we will be releasing an updated schedule at the beginning of the year. So that will have all of our new schedule and kind of the deets going forward. So, but thank you so much for that.
It was my first introduction to Michelle Pfeiffer. Oh yeah.
Bullet Train. Yeah, that actually looked pretty interesting. Like, I wanted to see that.
Want to see you guys react to Old School, the Will Ferrell movie?
I've already seen that.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
You're my boy, boo.
What was that Sega CD game with Debbie's Hair and Corey Haim?
Sega.
Ooh. I don't know.
Rock and roll a few times. I have the memory of a goldfish soul. I'm sorry.
I need to know.
Spies Like Us. Seen Rocky Horror pseudo sequel Shock. I have not. Oh, Rutger Hauer in the first Star Wars. Wait, what? No.
Oh, there it is. Thought I had lost my pen. Bullet Train is on Netflix. I need to check that. Oh, Three Amigos, that's on the list for sure. Atomic Blonde. I've seen that one. You have not. Wolf with Michelle and Jack Nicholson. Get a double switch. We're going streaking.
Cool. And wait, Fish Called One. Fish Called One is on the channel already, baby.
Yeah, Fish Called Wanda. That was a while back.
That was my first known
like introduction to Kevin Kline.
Yep. And wasn't the best one to introduce me to because I was like, oh, I hate this guy. And it's like, no, he's a good actor. That's why it makes you hate him.
Yes.
Haven't seen Whiplash yet. Buckaroo Banzai, yeah, that one's been suggested a few times. Ken Loach movies. Shane Meadows. I haven't heard of those, but even things I have heard of, I forget. So.
Scarface.
Oh, okay. I mean, I haven't seen it, but I'm aware of it. Say hello to my little friend. That one?
Yeah.
Yeah. He snorts so much cocaine. Kangaroo Jack. I seen Kangaroo Jack, baby.
Buckaroo Banzai Spectacular. Yeah. Peter Weller. RoboCop.
Oh yeah, he's on the what the hell is that dude's name? It's like Cosmo something. He's like a director.
Guillermo del Toro.
It's not Guillermo del Toro. It's the so in Cabinet of Curiosities, each episode features a different director. He's Guillermo's just the host.
Have you guys seen Tropic Thunder?
Yes.
Quite a few times.
Yes. It was our put something on in the background movie all throughout college. Like, I've probably seen that movie more times.
Boogie Nights. Might be tricky to edit.
Boop, 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 boop. That's not it, is it?
Ooh.
Is that it? Yeah. I need.
Fear and Loathing, In and Out, those are on the list.
Yeah, okay. The director's name is Panos Cosmatos. And that episode is called The Viewing, and it is episode 3. And it's so crazy, and I love it. And it has Peter Weller in it.
Mm-hmm.
I got there. Took me a minute, but I got there. It also has Eric Andre in it. It's a very interesting situation.
Got my pen.
Oh Lord, no. I have not seen American Psycho. Matthew has.
Scarface with Al Pacino is a remake, which, yeah, the original Scarface was like in the 30s.
Oh, really?
You have another peek behind the curtain. You have seen a snippet of the original Scarface. We just watched Short Circuit, and the gangster movie
the flippy coin.
The gangster movie that Johnny Five is watching is the original Scarface.
Okay. So, okay, cool. I learned something.
That's where, he got the coin flip from.
Ooh. Dark Knight Returns.
Richard Linklater, Dazed Confused or Boyhood? Dazed and Confused for me.
I've seen neither. Romancing the Stone? I haven't seen that. I thought that was a show. Is that not a show?
No.
Oh, shit.
Michael Douglas.
Hint.
And Kathleen Turner. Yep. Johnny Five is alive. Yeah.
Thank you, Angel.
See the Guardians of the Galaxy prop. Have you... which...
We
the
haven't
helmet
seen the
or the
holiday
blaster?
special yet.
Yeah, I haven't watched that yet.
All right.
Seem to enjoy the Kentucky Fried movie. Might suggest the Groove Tube. Yeah, that's been such... It was suggested a lot after the Kentucky Fried movie. It should be on the list.
No disassemble.
No, this...
Stephanie.
Reassemble.
The Thing. I've seen both of those. Interestingly enough, The Fly was actually the first movie that we watched for the channel.
But
I screwed up the recording. So I corrupted the footage. We could not use it.
Not really you.
It was our first time.
Yeah.
I thought I'd worked out the bugs. I did not. There was a fly in the ointment, as it were.
That, and then another issue happened with the first Terminator movie, which was sad. Young Guns is on the list. Bubba Hotep is definitely on the list.
Renting a cinema and doing a first time for a new movie. No. I mean, we haven't considered that, but it might be something we do down the road, maybe for like a milestone. Like
Edgar Wright, Hot Fuzz, or Scott Pilgrim. I've seen all the Edgar Wright movies.
Mm-hmm. Love them.
The Cornetto trilogy, Scott Pilgrim, Baby Driver.
Young Guns, yes, we do. We do plan on doing that. Almost 3. Yeah, I haven't seen the trailer yet. I don't know if you answered that. Debbie Does Dallas. I haven't seen it, but I have heard that I probably wouldn't be able to put it on YouTube.
I've seen it before. Once or twice.
Oh, I see. Was it very impressionable to a young Matthew?
Yes.
Does it continue to be impressionable to current Matthew?
Yeah. Men at work, that's on the list for sure.
Let's see. Night in Soho? I'm not familiar with that.
The World's End.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It makes me want to go on like a pub crawl every time we
How
see
about
that.
Big? That is also on the list. Anyone that's trying to think of a film Matthew hasn't seen? I mean, there's plenty.
Yeah. There's 3 that I know of. Like,
Silver Linings Playbook. I've seen that one.
I just said that and now I've forgotten. You haven't seen Atlantis. You haven't seen The Shape of Water. These are ones that I've seen that he hasn't. And there was another one we just mentioned. I can't.
Well, we were talking about Pixar when we did Inside Out. I haven't seen Soul either. That was more recent.
Well, I haven't seen that one either.
Santa Claus with Tim Allen. Yes. Ooh, Fire and Ice by Ralph Bakshi. Yeah. Yes. You haven't, I have. Fire and Ice and like the Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit animated.
Meet Joe Black, Mortal Kombat, Magnificent 7. I've seen Mortal Kombat, and I think I've seen Magnificent 7. Wasn't that a...
You saw the newest Magnificent Seven.
Oh, okay.
With
Tarantino.
Denzel and Chris Pratt and Ethan Hawke.
Yeah, that was Quentin Tarantino, right?
No.
What was that one? Hateful Eight.
Yeah.
Every time, y'all.
Totally
Every
different.
time.
Seen my fair share, but I doth my cap to you, good sir.
10 he hasn't seen.
And tell me you've gone through the Star Wars Holiday Special. Yes, it is on the channel.
Yeah.
That was one of ours for a bad movie night.
Yeah.
It's fun times. Heavy Metal, yeah, we watched that one off channel though because soundtrack, everything. It would be heavily edited and cut and muted, and it just wouldn't be.
It would be butchered.
Yeah, it wouldn't be good.
Children of Men, I believe, is on the list.
I have not seen Children of Men.
Oh, you haven't?
That's the
Okay.
one with Clive Owen.
Is that the one? Okay. Book of Eli? I don't know why. My mind thinks that they are in the same genre. Book of Eli and Children of Men. They may not be at all. Like, they're both, like, dystopian-esque, I think. I haven't seen either of them, but...
Children of Men, I know, is like set like in the future, and people are sterile except one woman. I know the gist of it. I just haven't seen it. It's been on my list for a while. Which version of Mortal Kombat have you seen? The 90. Seen both, the 95 and the newer one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's nostalgia talking, but I prefer the original.
There was some funny bits in the newer one. Like,
Kano was great.
And
Kano was hilarious.
Some very interesting, very cool, like visual effects.
Hold up. The 86 Transformer film, you say?
Here it is.
That's what we're talking about. Where did I... Hang on here.
Every time. It's every time.
Every time.
It's every time.
Yeah.
Pete's Dragon? I haven't seen that.
You talking about this 86 Transformers film?
Yes.
Yes.
I was made to watch that early on in our relationship. Not our marriage, our relationship. We're talking like 14 years ago? Yeah.
Give or take. No, it's been So to answer your question, yes.
Cinderella Man, I haven't seen that. One of my friends, though, is really big into boxing. He's like, you gotta see that.
Primal is pretty amazing. Oh, yeah, Primal's great. Also, since we're on, this is just the closest one I have to me, but Transformers Classic Comics Volume 3.
Nerd.
Whatever. Love them.
I couldn't watch it when we first started dating. I mean, it was good. I was not prepared for it. I can tell you that. That cartoon messed me up. Okay.
Joanne, thank you. Promising Young Woman and Don't Look Up. Don't Look Up is another one I haven't seen. That's a newer one.
I was just gonna say that sounds like it just came out-ish.
So I'm gonna write those down.
Yeah, I wanted to see the Nick Cage pig. That movie intrigued me. I was like, oh wow, it's like John Wick but with a pig.
I've heard that the actual movie is very different from what the trailer portrayed it as.
Noise is off. Was that more recent or?
I don't know. That one's not ringing any bells. So there's another one I believe I have not seen.
Off. I loved Amelie. I don't think Matthew's seen it.
Yeah, there's another one. The only thing I know from Amelie is
the sex scene.
No, the soundtrack.
Oh. Is finally decided on Drive.
2011. It should be on the list.
I haven't seen it.
Were we not thinking about doing it? I can't remember.
It is about 10 pounds. Oh my god. Oh Lord. We're gonna have so many goodies. Oh, I'm so excited.
How about Bumblebee with the new Transformers? Sorry about the burnout. Jeez. Oh, Transformer. The Bumblebee actually liked it a lot.
Yeah.
The opening scene of Bumblebee on Cybertron. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Like, just give me that.
It was very,
give me a whole
very cool.
hour and a half, 2 hours of that, and I'd be so happy.
Annihilation. Is that the one where everything was shimmery?
Yes.
I've
Natalie
seen that,
Portman,
right?
And they, what's his name? Oscar Isaac. They go into the shimmer.
Yeah.
Too.
I've seen that. I actually really liked that.
The Bear. Still in theaters, but have you guys seen The Glass Onion yet? No, it is coming out in December, and we're going to watch it on Netflix and do a reaction for that.
We're very excited for it.
Because
where are we
loved Knives Out
yes.
and really want to see The Glass Onion.
Where do you stand with Stanley Kubrick films? I mean, I've seen...
I'm not as hardcore as some people are about them, when they going into like the deeper themes and meaning behind the filmmaking and everything. But I mean, 2001, great. This is another, I guess, controversial movie opinion of mine. Not a huge fan of The Shining.
I would say it's not my favorite.
That normally gets me some side eyes when I say that. So, you guys can go ahead and rip me apart for that one. Watership Down. Oh man, we talked about that one earlier.
The Prestige or Dunkirk? Oh yeah, I've seen both of those. Wait, did we see Dunkirk? No, I didn't see that.
I'm about to say I don't remember.
No, I was thinking of like a war movie that I actually went and saw in theaters, but that was Hacksaw Ridge, right? Yeah.
Oh, The Big Short. Yeah, we've seen that one. Oscar Isaac and Moon Knight. Yeah, he was great. Edge of Tomorrow. I've seen. I actually ended up liking that a lot better than I thought I would.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise and
yeah,
Emily
I haven't
Blunt.
seen that one.
Live, Die, Repeat.
Spartacus, the show, the original show, like yes.
In Canada, it's pronounced knives oot.
Knives out. Sola, can you confirm? No, you silly girl.
Go home after you're drunk. See there? Yeah, there we go. Well, I don't really like 2001: A Space Odyssey, so we're even. I mean, it's all right. I enjoy it more for some of the like clever filmmaking aspects that he used in it.
I mean, it's not something that I just put on to have on. You know, it's an engaged movie, I think. Oh yes, we have seen Talladega Nights many times. Don't you stick that knife in your leg.
The Shining actually isn't my favorite either. I can appreciate it, but I never look at some. Yeah, like some people go real deep into Kubrick's movies and like the meaning of every like aspect of his film. I'm not that deep into it.
The Illusionist is great, but the Prestige.
Yeah,
Prestige got me, man.
The Prestige is great, but I really like The Illusionist with Paul Giamatti, Edward Norton, Jessica Biel. I liked it a lot. I've seen it a lot.
Wait, he is home. And I really love Dr. Sleep. Ice Hockey.
That is a sequel to The Shining with this is how bad my brain is not working right now. Ewan McGregor.
What was I gonna? I just read something. Scoop Moose. What games are you playing or looking forward to?
Ooh, right now I'm playing like okay. Right now, I just started playing Amnesia. Never played that game.
Oh.
Because I didn't get to play a lot of horror games in October, so I'm still doing that. But Hades is fun, and I just saw the announcement for Hades 2, so I'm excited about that. Let's see. Also just saw the announcement for Death Stranding 2. Currently, I'm playing God of War Ragnarok, and I'm loving it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I don't want to say too much, spoilerish type stuff, but it was great. It is great. Been playing a lot of it lately.
I'm looking forward to, we're going to figure out how. Basically, we're going to do like a couch co-op of The Quarry.
Oh, yeah, I played that one.
Yeah, so he played the actual like campaign or whatever on his Twitch channel, and I watched him play, and it's a fairly short game, but it's very cool.
If you like horror movies, like especially from the 80s and stuff, it is like playing a horror movie.
Yeah, it's a choose your own adventure. Yeah, it's but it was very, very cool.
Crisis Core is out next week for Final Fantasy. Yeah, I saw that. I saw they announced a new Armored Core game. I just saw the word core, and that made me remind that. Give Stray a go.
We've both played and finished Stray. Loved it.
I wished it was just a little. I wanted more.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. Like, oof. We were talking about this because we were looking at like the video game awards, and apparently like Stray like beat out Tunic on a couple of different categories
for like indie games.
Yeah, and
I can see.
I love Stray. Don't get me wrong, but Tunic was so great. It was just visually so appealing. The gameplay was just hard enough, in my opinion, to be like challenging. So it's kind of like the fluffy exterior. It tricked you a little bit. You thought it was going to be easier than the gameplay actually was. The puzzles were bonkers.
God of War Ragnarok is my game of the year. So far, it's my game of the year too, but that's good. I know Elden Ring won the game of the year, but I haven't played Elden Ring, so Ragnarok gets my vote because that's the one I've played or am playing at the moment. Speaking of, speaking of Ragnarok, I'm actually doing a playthrough series of that on the Summit Games channel. If you're interested.
Here, I'm gonna do it.
I think Emily has a link for that.
It. I'm so great. Actually, if you don't, I'm just gonna dump a few links in. If y'all love Matthew and you want to follow him more, here's all of his stuff.
And sold it just hard enough that you had to hand the controller over to Matthew a few times. Just the one time on that one boss.
And it was like the first boss. So I was just struggling.
But yeah, currently doing a playthrough of Ragnarok over on the gaming channel. It's fun. I enjoy it a lot. Like Ragnarok better than Shredder's Revenge? Oh man, there's like two totally different experiences. It's... Shredder's Revenge has like this another nostalgia component, taking me back to when I was a kid playing the arcade game.
Take me back to the arcade city.
Yeah, pretty much.
We went and saw Ready Player One. It was great in that, like, it was just
fan service.
And I'm okay with that. Fan service the movie, yeah.
They had a Gundam jumping out of Serenity.
Yeah.
I was happy.
It's like, oh, okay.
Have you seen Amadeus? It's my favorite film of the 80s. Yes. Watched Amadeus a lot, especially in like high school.
Yeah.
So I took a class, music appreciation, and we watched that a lot.
Ooh, excuse me.
But that's another like favorite film of the 80s. Like that's too hard to pick. I'm still playing with this little chicken.
Little Firefox, it'll be the first of the year before it goes up. Thanksgiving, because I was like, man, it's kind of weird to post it right after November, so I'm just gonna give it a minute to settle.
Never let Emily play any of the Outlast games. She will not survive it. I played the first Outlast. That was the first like horror game ish I played. I'd say horror, like, because I mean the Quarry was great, but it wasn't like super horror-y to me.
I'm trying to remember if I've seen that. Oh my god! Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm just like yawns are sneaking up on me. Oh, I will say I think we are going to go ahead and wrap it up. I just kind of realized what time it is. So here, do my cupcake thing so that we can officially be celebrating.
Outlast was good, although I didn't really get scared by it. It was just more kind of violent, gory type. The fingers scene. Oof.
The Last of Us.
I'll tell you what though, Amnesia. When I played it yesterday, I actually had my heart rate go up from that damn game.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I got scared. Happy birthday.
We did a thing. See, we did it. It's a birthday official. Pippin, where are you?
He's behind the couch right now. You might be able to hear that.
He has a scratching post. He's
got the scratching post. Yeah, the bed is on top of a large scratching post.
Like a tower. Happy birthday to me. The wax is in the icing. Happy birthday. Here we go, Ann.
Go.
I did it.
Happy birthday. Let's all sing happy birthday. No, we can't sing it. It's copyrighted.
No, it's not anymore.
Oh, it's not?
I think the copyright dropped off, I think.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
I think it did. Like, not too terribly long ago.
Fun fact. If you ever go to like a restaurant and stuff and they all have their own happy birthday songs, like happy birthday to you, crap like that, it's because they can't sing the original.
Mm-hmm. Because tis a silly place. What was that? What'd you say? What'd you say to me? Hey. Beep beep.
Was wondering how that cat bed was staying up there? Yeah.
Beep beep. Come here.
He's got a little tower scratching post and we put the bed on top.
Beep beep.
It did. The copyright did just recently expire.
Look at me knowing stuff.
Nice. So we can sing it.
Wait a minute,
I don't have a
toasting
cup to you. Hey.
Thank you.
Happy birthday is now public domain. Well, now I'm going to sing it everywhere, and they can't do anything about it.
Aaron, what day is today? It's Emily's birthday. What a day for a birthday. Let's all have some cake. And you smell like one, too. We started rewatching Futurama.
I mean, we're never not watching
That is true.
That's true. Another show that in our house is just sometimes like...
Just on.
Just put it on in the background while doing dishes or folding laundry or anything like that. Just something
All together now.
Big Fish. Love Big Fish.
Well, you said that there's a place in Alabama or something we'll go to after we see that or something.
Yes, after we watch Big Fish on the channel for you, the town of Spectre in Big Fish, the set was actually in Alabama. It's about a 4-hour drive away from us, and it's still there. So I want to go visit that.
Are you proud of me for remembering that?
Yes, I'm very proud of you.
Ah, it's a birthday miracle.
So after we watch Big Fish on the channel, I want to take a trip to the town of Spectre.
I'm about it. I'm about it. You know what else I'm about? I'm about to go lay down, I think. I know it's 6:30. Don't judge me. I'm old now. Put a birthday song into the admin chat. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. If y'all do have any other suggestions, please make sure to you should see a little blue bar at the top of chat. I think maybe it looks different for y'all. But yeah, that's got a link in it for a Google form where you can drop movie suggestions. Mm-hmm. It's so much easier for me to maintain them if they're in a digital format than Matthew writing them down.
Yep. Keith David says, happy birthday.
Oh, good Lord. Keith David. You're old? I mean, yeah. I'm older than I was a minute ago. Yes.
Please look up the movie Kiss. Okay. Kes, that's the movie?
E.
I'll write it down.
Like 10 for the suggestion. Thank you. I love it. Thank you. And thank y'all all so much for hanging out with us, for just, shooting the shit, having goofy birthday time.
Enjoy this very much.
Very much. Y'all are all a freak. Thank you so much for the super chats. And y'all are a blessing. Thank you so much for being part of our community. And if you aren't...
Can't read his writing. All right, I'm going to take exception to that. I have great penmanship.
He does.
Much better than hers.
Well, 1,000 times better. It's real bad. I should have been a doctor. My signature is atrocious.
Yes.
All of my penmanship is atrocious. Oh, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. If y'all aren't, subscribed, do you mind doing that? Because we're, so close to hitting 40,000 subscribers. And I'll, lose my mind if we do that before the end of the year. Sorry, just random. It's a random request. Love the stream always. Oh. One more pickle Yoda. Yeah, okay. Alright. This is a pickle, and it yodels. Ready?
When we see you, it'll be after Christmas. So, Merry Christmas. Yes, Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy holidays. Happy whatever you celebrate.
Yeah.
Or don't celebrate.
Or don't, Hell
just
yeah.
Happy day, happy month, happy life.
All of that. Happiest of happies. Y'all are fantastic. Pippin, you just gonna stay back there?
Yeah, I think he's chilling.
He's just doing that thing. What a pickle. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Stay hydrated. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. And we will see you next time with another lifetime. Bye.